Hey YouTube, this is one on Cashmere Match, also known as Damien Moody, and I'm back again with another live video. And in today's live video, I want to speak on this interview that um I recently found out about, and I'm pretty sure I spoke on this topic uh, uh previously and many times before, but I don't know how long. I don't know because the damn interview is about an hour and some minutes long. So I don't know if I want to play the full video or if I want to play the video at all. I'm trying to think. Should I? So it's this video called the Hardaway Bros on Yummy 11 years old black disciples and over 2 decades in prison from DJ, what's his name, DJ Jew TV exclusive. So yes, but 5 months ago, it's a Chicago interview, and it's from the Hardaway. It's from the Hardaway brothers. Now, both these guys are responsible, and they spent several years in prison after killing an 11-year-old boy by the name of Robert Yummy Sandifer, from Chicago. Yummy, he was a young member of the Black Disciples, and he had a tough life. His mom was abusive. She's a prostitute. She had a bunch of children. The children was in different group homes and foster care and all that. Ever since he was an infant, he was being beaten, burnt with cigarettes. He had marks and welts and everything all over his body. Like I said, he was going from home to home, barely was going to school, was running the streets, um, joined a gang, um, did a lot of gang shit, was back and forth from prison and shit like that, even though he was very young. Um, y'all could do y'all research to get the full story. But anyway, 5 months ago on DJU TV, or yeah, it's DJU TV. Um, 5 months ago, it says the Hardaway Bros on Yummy 11 years old black disciples over 2 decades in prison, and it's hashtag DJU TV exclusive. Um, so this video has 302K views, 6K likes. Um, it's an hour, 45 minutes, and 41 seconds. And I personally don't understand why these two men are being interviewed. At the end of the day, they are responsible for the murder of an 11-year-old. It don't matter what this 11-year-old did. At the end of the day, he's 11 years old. He was a baby, and yeah, he was. To be honest, I'm sorry. I personally, I wasn't there, so I can't give it a full yay or nay. I'm not from Chicago. I wasn't there, but me just thinking in my own opinion, I personally do not feel like that little boy was responsible for killing the young girl who lost her life in Chicago. I don't think he was responsible. Me personally, I feel like at the end of the day, he was part of the gang. He probably was out there gang banging and shooting and whatever the case may be. And I feel like that, older group members then was shooting, 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 not caring who got shot. A young teenage little girl got killed, and because they eventually found out that the little girl was part of the family of some members of another group, they didn't want to take the blame because they already knew that it was going to come back to them and they'd end up having to get killed or whatever the case may be. So, of course, with Yummy being a youngin and probably not having no good aim with the gun and probably was just shooting and doing what he was told, of course, it was easy to blame it on him. So now they say that he was shot and killed because he was bringing too much heat to the gang, and he would have probably became an informant if he ever got caught. So they took this young boy, told him to get in the car. He trusted in them as if they had his back and they're his bigger brothers. Took him under some type of train bridge thingy, whatever the case may be. Told him to get on his knees and shot this boy twice in the back of the head, left him for dead, and his body was found in a puddle of blood where he had a open casket funeral and people in the neighborhood will bring their children to his funeral to view the body, pretty much as a way to scare them to change their lives around and make sure that they don't want to end up like him. So instead of giving him a proper funeral and a proper burial, they decide to use him as some science project. It's crazy. But it's very crazy. But this is interview. If anyone want to watch it, at the end of the day, it would take me forever, and YouTube will probably get me for copyright. And if I play this full interview, which is an hour 22 minutes, no, an hour 45 minutes and 41 seconds, and then I don't have YouTube Premium, so I would have to keep on trying to skip commercials as well. But this is an interview if anyone want to watch it. If y'all know about if y'all know the story about Robert Yami Sandifer, and if y'all know who these two men are, to be honest, I don't even do none of this Chicago stuff because it takes me back to when my sister used to do Kanika Jenkins videos, and she used to do a lot of videos on Chicago events. But this story, I have heard about this story for plenty, 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 plenty of years, back to back to back to back to back. And even with searching up like stories about like Emmett Till and Trayvon Martin and many other stories, somehow this story always pop up. And for these men to have the opportunity to still be living and do this interview where I don't like y'all could watch and y'all tell me what y'all think, but I was just getting the vibes like I don't know if these men really have sympathy for what they done. I feel like that this interview was done for them to get some type of clout or fame. Um And I can't tell people how to feel or say how people would feel, but my honest opinion is if the world knows you too are responsible for killing an 11-year-old kid years ago, and even though y'all face jail time for what y'all did, but y'all still gotta live your life knowing that y'all took the life of somebody. Clearly, y'all looking at it like, oh, that's another life because y'all already in the game. Y'all already know what y'all gang do. I'm pretty sure Yummy ain't the only person who life y'all took. And now it's getting to the point where y'all are well known because y'all clout is from killing an 11-year-old. And y'all sitting over here constantly doing interviews, still dressed like y'all in the streets, and mentioning this boy name like, okay, whoop de doo, we killed them. So what? And that's the kind of vibe I'm getting. And then the crazy thing about it is the guy with the dreads, he do more talking than the one with the hat. Now the interviewer keep trying to get the one with the hat to talk, and there's times where the guy with the dread is he's saying shit, and it's like, ooh, sorry, I'm over here digging my nose. I don't ever care because I'm so irritated. Yeah, I'm digging my nose on YouTube. Oh well, because that's exactly how I feel about this fucked up interview. But like it's just certain parts where Yummy is mentioned, and the one in the head is giggling a little bit. But the one with the dreads is doing the most talking throughout the interview, and the interviewer is trying to get the one with the hat to talk, and he does from time to time, but it's like he just sitting there. You see him shaking his head, just sitting there all quiet, and then, like I said, when his brother say too much, there's points in the interview where he trying to shut him up, or he feel like he talking too much, or he giving out the wrong impression, or something like that. So y'all take y'all time to watch this video because I was gonna play it, but I'm like, it's too long and I ain't got time for it. But I just wanted to show y'all which video I was referring to. So after y'all watch the video, y'all let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, be notified. And if I feel like it, maybe tomorrow I might play the video and see what YouTube does.